This is a little bit of an impromptu, but I got a request for dinner with some unexpected company, which is totally fine. So I'm just going to show you all how I make the bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts. Somebody likes Brussels, so we're going to go ahead and make them per request. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food with you all and my health and wellness journey. But I'm not cooking for me tonight, so we don't have to worry about that. If you want to be counted as present, please introduce yourselves. All right, so we got the 3-camera view going on now. So you guys will see in front of me, you guys will see over the counter, and you guys will see behind me on the grill. I went ahead and got some stuff. Hello, Femininity TV. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. You guys will see in front the grill and the, there we go, and the counter. All right, so let's see here. I went ahead and got a few things out just to go ahead and move quickly today. I am going to be doing catfish, lemon pepper catfish. Hey Maya, how are you today? I'm also going to be doing the Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, beef bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts. And I just have some microwave mashed potatoes. All right, so let's see here. I think I'll put an apron on just so I don't get the fish on me. Put on our Costa Rica apron just because I had some frozen catfish. Fish is great, fresh is better, but in a pinch, I have some frozen catfish, and what I did is I put it in a container with some water. Hopefully you guys can see. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this. This was frozen, and then I'm going to blot it dry. All right, so this is good. Our catfish is pretty much thawed out. This could work with salmon. I got one little ice piece in here. I got like one block of ice. Hey, Richard with the private eyes. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this blotted. Whenever you sear fish, you want to have it as dry as possible, and I'm pretty intense with my blotting, so I just have a paper towel here. Let me switch so you guys can see. All right, paper towel here, and I'm just going to take the fish. Hey, Richard, thank you for being here. Always coming through watching, ninja watching, but that's fine. All right, so I'm actually going to press really hard. Ooh, we got a lot of water in here. All right, so since this fish was frozen, it's going to have a lot of water coming out. So I am going to do a lot of blotting. And I just get rid of the paper towel and keep going through until I don't have all of this extra moisture on the outside. If your fish is fresh and not frozen, you don't have to do this nearly as much, if at all. But the reason you want to have it as dry as possible, and this is for fish, this is for, oh, I got a frozen piece there. This is for fish. This is for chicken. This is for beef. Any meat, you want to have it as dry as possible. That way that the seasoning and the oil will stay on there. If it's wet, it's not going to season as well. It won't stick. And when you have the hot oil, it can pop on you. Hi, Much Better is here for the Brussels sprouts. Absolutely, I'm coming right up on the Brussels sprouts. I just want to go ahead and get this fish that was thawed out as dry as possible. Y'all can see I got a lot of liquid here. So I'm going to keep going until I don't have that much. And then I'll show you this Brussels sprout recipe. I did put the link in the description. It's really easy and just 4 ingredients. All right, almost done. All you need is the bacon of your choice. We're going to be using beef bacon. I have fresh Brussels sprouts. It will also work with frozen. And maple syrup and black pepper. I'm going to make this with regular log cabin syrup. But you can also do this with the sugar-free. Hi, Much Better. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. It's not as dry as I would like, but we're going to go ahead and call it. And I got one piece that's stuck together. That's not good. I don't want to rip it, but I got like a piece of ice in there. Got a bad feeling about that. I'll just leave that off to the side and we'll go ahead and cook 2 pieces now. We're going to do this on the griddle behind me. So you guys get the griddle cam. All right. So let's leave that there. Whenever I'm cooking, I like to make, you know, a plate for here and a plate to go. So we'll have extra, and I can do that. All right. So let's just go ahead and put, this was frozen catfish. Fresh would be better, but I wanted to get it as dry as I could. All right. So now I'm going to get the, let me wash my hands first. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on our griddle in the middle of the stove so it can start heating up. Oh, we love our new stove with the griddle. Thank you all so, so much. All right. Thank you to Mr. Option 1 for replacing all of our appliances. So what I'm going to do, use the oil of your choice. This isn't for me. I'm just going to use the avocado oil. This is a Walmart brand, but it can be any oil. You know, they say the more natural, the better. So coconut oil, avocado oil, they have different properties. I say use what's best for you. I'm just going to go in there with a brush and just kind of make sure it's greased up on both sides. Then I'm going to turn it over and do the same. The reason that we want it oiled up, not only will it not stick on the griddle, but also it'll give us that nice crispy skin. I am going to pan sear. So these are going to go directly on the griddle behind me. I'm not going to do any breading or anything like that. Oh, hey, Richard is here. Richard says he loves the video with Nana. Thank you so much. Richard, go ahead and drop your YouTube channel. You all check him out. He is a pampered chef consultant, amongst many things. But yeah, if you guys missed it yesterday, I did an interview with Mom. My mom, you all know her as Nana. She's a retired home economics teacher, taught me everything I know, and she decided to come through and do story time with Nana. So please check it out. And thank you so much, Richard, for that. Let me wash my hands. All right, so we have our catfish nice and greased up. You can season it the way that you like. I would probably do just a simple lemon pepper. Lemon pepper already has sodium in it, so you don't need salt and pepper if you're going to do this. But I'll do a little bit extra, maybe some paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. I go kind of light on lemon pepper because you can really overdo it with lemon pepper, and I don't like it too salty. Let me go ahead and season everything. All right, so just grab what you like to use. It could be an all-purpose seasoning. And did it lock up on me? Oh, God. All right, we'll give it a second. Let's go ahead and change this. All right, hopefully that'll clean up in just a second, but I'm moving fast, y'all. Mom is cute and beautiful. Thank you so much for that. All right, so we've got onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. So, yeah, it looks like my camera is locked up. I'm just gonna hold it up, guys, because I don't wanna, I got company coming. Oh, here it is. All right, there we go. Sometimes it just needs a second. I usually take my time with y'all, but I got company coming, so I just wanted to bring you in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. All right, we're just going to go in with some paprika, just dollar store paprika. It gives it, this one's not open. This one is open, just dollar store paprika. Use what you have. It gives it a little bit of a smokiness. I'm not a huge paprika fan, but hey, the color's nice. We're going to go in with some garlic powder. Pretty much a kitchen staple. I think it goes well with the Brussels sprouts. And a little bit of onion powder. Then I'm going to turn it over and do the same. Again, these were frozen catfish fillets. I just put some avocado oil, season them, and then I'm going to turn it over, make sure both sides are nice and coated. I thawed them out in some water and tried to blot them as well as I could. So same thing, lemon pepper. Light on the lemon pepper. I don't like it too salty. I don't have to worry about salt, but still, less is more sometimes. Onion powder. If you have your favorite seasoning or all-purpose seasoning, season to your heart's content. Paprika. And then lastly, garlic powder. Absolutely. I see you, Richard. I just got my hands in here. Yeah, I know we were supposed to do a collab a while back, but definitely reach out. I'm not going anywhere. All right, so you guys see our fish is nice and seasoned. Avocado oil and then the seasonings of your choice. No breading for me. Let me go check the heat on our griddle. Oh yeah, it's nice and hot. All right, so I'm just gonna take the, I was gonna say clipboard, cutting board over there and then just lay the fish down gently in the middle so it can be kind of cooking. Or do I wanna get started on the Brussels? Yeah, let's go ahead. We've got it seasoned. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. All right, so we're gonna let our fish cook. All right, so you guys are interested in these Brussels sprouts. So I have Brussels sprouts that I bought. I think these came from Walmart. I lost the tag. These are fresh Brussels sprouts, but this will also work with frozen. So I'm just gonna put these in the colander and rinse them off. Now, if you're cooking for the family, you can do all of them. I just need to do 2 portions, so we'll see how many we get. But let's go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse everything if I don't drop them. Brussels sprouts to me are little cabbages. So this is what we have. Let's go ahead and rinse them off. All right, so let me get another cutting board. I did put the link in the description, but I've made this before, so I'm just gonna go from memory. We turn this down. With a nice little sear on the fish, set it and forget it so you can get that nice little crust. All right, probably not required, but I'm gonna go ahead and just cut off the little base of the Brussels sprout so you can just pop them in. So I'm just gonna cut those. How many bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts could you all eat? Give me a, I don't know, is there a Brussels sprout emoji or a cabbage emoji or anything like that? The thumbnail that you all saw, I actually made these and took that picture myself. That's my blue fingernail back in the day when Maggie was wild. But yeah, how many of these would you all eat as a side dish? Maya says 7. Okay, 2, 4, 6. There's 7. And I always cook enough for now and then a to-go plate. So we got 1, 2. This one's kind of small. 3. This one's kind of big. 4. And I'm just using the brandless knives today. I do have a discount for you all. The brandless knives are under $10. They get the job done. Your discount code is Maggie10 for 10% off. Link is in the class notes. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so we have our Brussels sprouts. Amina's here, says, I love Coke. Yeah, I worked for the Coca-Cola company for 5 years. Great company right before the pandemic. Much better, says you're eating a lot. Mona's in here. Please drop your channel. And Mona says, like the video. Let's go check on our fish. Make sure that we're getting that nice browning on the other side. So these are fish turners. I bought them online. Helps you turn fish. So we're going to go over to the griddle cam and see if we can turn it neatly. Oh yeah. So a good non-stick, but you see how it just glides there? When it glides like that, that means you won't have any issue turning them over. All right, I think that fish is looking really good. What do you all think? All right, we're going to continue to let it cook. And then when it's done, I'll just turn it down. All right, so we've got our Brussels sprouts here. Let me give you guys the good cam here. We got our Brussels sprouts here. I'm going to move, let me move these. All right, so I'm just going to get the trash out of the way. I just cut off the tips. I don't know if that's required or not. I'm just going to put these in a little bowl, and I use this as the working space. Looks delicious. Y'all are here for the catfish? Awesome. Thank you so much, Maya. Much Better says it looks good. Thank you so much. Sir, thank you, sir. I think so. Usually I take my time, but I just got a call. Company's coming, so I'm like, let me put something together. And I just bring y'all in the kitchen when I'm here. Chef, Amin is the chef in your country. Where are you from? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. Everybody say hello. We got a new scholar. Everybody say welcome, Amin. Okay. I always say I'm not a proper chef. I have not been to culinary school. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. I try. But thank you so much for being here. All right. Just turning the fish down. I don't want it to burn. All right, we can take that off and let it rest, but I want it to cook in the middle. Amin is here from Morocco. Thank you so much for being here. North Africa in the house. Wonderful. I wonder how you found me. Let me know. Okay, so for bacon, you can use whatever bacon of your choice. You can use pork bacon if you eat it. You can use turkey bacon. To me, that's like deli meat. You all know I'm a huge fan, so I went and got another 5-pound slab. This came from Costco. This is the Dean Halal beef bacon, okay? So this is what gives me the closest experience to regular bacon. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, and we have 14 Brussels sprouts, so we need 14 strips of bacon. And whatever brings you all here, thank you so much for being here. I enjoy cooking for y'all. All right, let's see if we can get this open. Now, the way they vacuum seal it, you know how it's like one big shrink wrap slab. But if you're new to beef bacon, so am I. I learned about it from you all. So you can see here, this gives us the bacon experience. So I'm just going to take several chunks off. You can get this at Costco, Restaurant Depot. I used to use it all the time. All right, so this is our beef bacon. Much Better says whoop whoop for Costco. All right, y'all, I'm nervous about my fish. Let me clean my hands. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, Alexa, what is the temperature for fish? All right, so fish is supposed to be 145. Let me temp it. That I think I want to turn that down, and we're going to get this assembled. Oh, no. All right, so we have, oh, I should have put a clip in my hair. We have our temperature. Let's see, it's supposed to be 145. So, 149, perfect. Okay. So hopefully you all could see that I got 149. So I am going to just turn it over. I've turned off the griddle and I'm just gonna let it rest. Okay? All right, so our fish is just gonna rest there. Honestly, I probably should have started on these Brussels first because these need about 15 minutes or so just to caramelize the bacon. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just gonna go ahead and spread this out on the cutting board. And you notice I'm using the same cutting board because I did the Brussels first. We're not gonna have to worry about cross-contamination. If you did the bacon first, I would probably just get a different cutting board. All right, now you notice this beef bacon, to me, this is pretty thick compared to regular bacon. So I'm just gonna cut it down the middle because all we need is like a strip of bacon to roll our Brussels sprouts in, okay? So less is more. So we have 14 pieces of bacon. Let's go ahead and do one more on the edge here. All right. So all I did is I just cut them in half. If you're using regular bacon, you probably don't have to cut it in half. All right, so let me wash my hands. All right, so all you need is maple syrup and black pepper. Y'all know I'm sugar-free, so if I was making this for me, this is what I would be using. But I'm cooking for somebody else, so I'm gonna use regular syrup today. I got log cabin, okay? Let me get a little container because this is a big one. Just gonna move the fish out of the way. The heat source is in the middle. I don't want them to get too done. All right, so I got a little container here. We're gonna pour our maple syrup in here after we drop the top. Hey, Victoria says we got 3 times the view day. Let me know. I don't know what that means. I'm moving fast, y'all, because I'm just making dinner. All right, so I just poured some maple syrup in here. This is full sugar maple syrup. I really should be using the sugar-free, but let's go ahead and brush our bacon. Hello, Miss Lucy. Thank you for being here. Mona, please drop Lucy's channel. Maple syrup, brush your bacon generously. Of course, if you wanted to do the sugar-free version, use your sugar-free. But this is full flavor. See how it's sticking to the bacon? I almost feel like, all right, I'm just kind of blotting it well. This is a little sticky. Oh, the cameras. Oh yeah, you guys got the griddle cam. Yeah, because I'm moving fast, so I wanted to be able to use the counter and the stove. But every once in a while, I'll set you guys up on the griddle cam so you can see. All right, so let's move this over to the side. So we have our bacon and we have our maple syrup. Then I'm just going with fresh cracked black pepper. And you want to pepper it well. It'll offset the savory from the bacon, the sweet from the maple syrup. Oh, Victoria forgot your brush. Yeah, you need a brush in the kitchen. I understand. So just fresh cracked black pepper generously. All right. So let me show you guys up close. I got to do some more of those other pieces, but you can see we got our bacon, our syrup, and our pepper. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to roll our Brussels sprouts inside our bacon. All right. So we have our fresh Brussels sprouts. Just start at the end and roll. Syrup and black pepper and Brussels. That's all you need. And when I get to the end, I'm just going to stop there and leave it with the seam side down. So this could be a great date night activity. You could do a little assembly station. Kids could help with this. It's sticky, it's messy, it's fun, but it's tasty. I think the recipe that I put in the description for you all says to bake them. I actually like to air fry them because they get nice and crispy and caramelly, if that's a word. You can make these as a little snack, or you can make them like I'm doing as a side dish. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Thank you so much for being here. Just rolling our Brussels sprouts, and then I stop when I get to the end. This is beef bacon, and I cut the strips in half. Just enough to kind of wrap that bacon, wrap that Brussels in that good, yummy, gonna be, Maya says caramelly. I don't know if that's a word. Y'all know I make up stuff over here. Yeah. So, beef bacon, log cabin syrup, fresh cracked black pepper, and Brussels. I just try to roll them in a straight line so that the whole thing is wrapped. I didn't cut this one well. So it's just a repetitive process. You want to try and keep your bacon in the center. Let's do one more. I'm going to go ahead and move these into the air fryer. I'd say 400, maybe like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes until the bacon looks like the thumbnail. All right. So let me wash my hands. We'll go ahead and get those transferred. Then I'll do the last few. Alexa, set volume to 0. All right. I think we're good with our fish. I'm going to turn off the second camera. I'm just going to put it under some foil so it can rest. Yes, you like that caramelly? Uh-oh, we lost something. And we're back. All right. Just loosely covering the fish. We'll take that one down. You guys saw our lemon pepper catfish is ready. Let's put these on a tray for the air fryer. I don't think you need to, but I am just going to spray this so they don't stick. Okay. I just have a habit of spraying over the sink because I don't want it to go. When you move your bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts into the tray, you want to put it seam side down. Hi, Malachi. We're making lemon pepper catfish. It's on the stove, bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts. So the seam is the open side. You want to put that open flap down, okay? So try and place them so that they don't unwrap and unravel. I'll spread them out a little bit better. I got a couple more I need to do. Uh-oh. See how they're round and they kind of tilt over? But we have 14, I believe. I think the recipe, if you look at the recipe, it has you putting them in a baking dish. I like the air fryer because you get that heat and that air all around them. All right, so let's do the rest. Beef bacon. Oh, I only need one more. I guess I'll be making some just regular bacon because I already got this on here with all this syrup and whatnot. All right, since these strips are kind of big, you could probably separate them by hand, but I'm just taking a knife and kind of cutting them in half right down the middle to make 4 little strips. Oh, syrup. All right, sticky icky, regular log cabin syrup. If you're cooking for others, if this were for me, I'd be doing the sugar-free syrup. So blot it well with your syrup. And then your fresh cracked pepper. My hands are wet. And then roll your Brussels in there. All right. Fresh or frozen. It's easier if I roll it away from me. And then you want to stop at the seam side and place it. For me, I'm using the air fryer. Just get it tucked in there and then start. Roll to the end. Want to have a nice little Brussels burrito. Seam side down. 2 more. If you're going to do this with fish, I would say do this first. I just got started on the fish. I don't know why. That's one thing I'm not so great at. My mom is so good at that, getting everything done, you know, at the right time and temperature. I got a little baby one here. All right. But we all start somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's pop that in there. And then what I'll do, let me just move this for just a second. And then if you have any that have rolled over, I'm just going to make sure the seam, the little flap is down. Try to keep it on top of its seam. Doesn't have to be perfect, but try to keep it intact. And then I've got the last of the maple syrup. I'll just drizzle on there. Blot gently if you want to. We don't want to waste. And then I'm going to go back over it with the pepper and pop them in the air fryer. All right. And I have to wipe everything down. Be generous with the pepper. If you like cracked black pepper bacon, see, so you don't have to shy away from the pepper. So this is what we have. And I'm going to put them in the middle of 400, 15 minutes, and we should be done. All right. So this is going in. All right, so let me wash my hands. I just have some microwave mashed potatoes. We're gonna put those in, cut up some fruit, and as soon as the Brussels are done, we're done. I will drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. MD3, hello, my dear Malachi. In case anybody wants to chat, Chocolate Solution is here. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let us clean up. And since we had bacon here, let's make sure we clean up really well. Again, for anyone who just hopped in, I have the beef bacon, this 5-pound slab from Costco. Love this stuff. This is what we're wrapping our Brussels in. But I have made it with regular bacon. I have made it with turkey bacon. So use whatever you have. I got one little strip left and some little flakes of Brussels. I'll figure out something to do with it. Something fun. But you want to feed the hungry ones, so get the food on the table. All right, cleaning up. All right, so let's put our spices away. Our catfish is done. It's on the griddle underneath the foil. Just keeping warm. And let's clean this. I don't know if anybody wants to take a look at the description and see what it says as far as baking, what you're supposed to do with them. If not, you don't have to worry about it. Let's get all these dishes away. Ziploc bag. I buy this 5-pound slab at Costco and it lasts me, oh gosh, is it gonna fit? Easily a month or more. The brand is Dean Halal, and I think it's excellent. You can also get beef bacon at Whole Foods if you need a smaller pack, but they were out of stock. So Dean Halal beef bacon. Since we have raw meat, we just want to clean up really, really well. I'm gonna get these mashed potatoes in the microwave. Here's a little hack if you have to cook quickly or cook for the family. Thank you so much. Chocolate solution, $3.50 for 20 minutes. Okay, we're going 400 for 15, but Mom taught me to cook with all of my senses, so we'll keep an eye on them. I don't know if you like your Brussels sprouts like melt in your mouth or you like them a little bit more al dente, but I'm really keeping an eye on the bacon once it gets that nice like syrupy char. All right. And I only did 14. I think the recipe, I don't know how many Brussels sprouts it called for, but it probably called for like a family size. All right, got all this cleaned up. Just want to be, really hygienic in all things and in the kitchen especially. All right. So what I was going to tell you guys, when it comes to cooking, I try to cook everything from scratch if I can, but if I'm pinched for time, I'll do one thing from scratch or two things from scratch. So don't be afraid to take shortcuts. I have these, I think they came in the giveaway box, sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to put these in the microwave and have a nice side dish. What does it say? Okay. Peel and heat for 3 minutes, stir, and 2 more minutes. So this is going to go in the microwave. If you can do everything from scratch, God bless you. But, life is real, and sometimes we just got to move like we got to move. Okay, so I'm going to clean the counters. Brandless is what I'm using. Link is in the cheat sheet. I do have a 10% discount code for you guys, just like the knives. All right, so let's make sure we get our surfaces squeaky clean. And then I'm just going to cut up some fruit. So if you have fruit eaters, it's great to serve it, at every meal. That was the request. And I like to meet and exceed expectations. However, if you have picky kids or people that don't really eat fruit, if you serve it with food that they're going to eat, it increases the likelihood of them actually picking at it. Plus, if you cut it up, it's kind of easy to get those little bite-sized pieces. So I'll get a clean cutting board, we'll cut up some fruit and start plating. And then I think we had a mean here. I think we're going to have a Coke for dinner. So, or for the beverage for dinner. So I'll go grab one of those. We have plenty left over for Thanksgiving. All right, let's get our... I always keep fresh fruit on hand. So I have an apple, I have a little orange, and I have some blackberries. Oh yes, chocolate solution. Check out, I know if Richard is still here, he'll tell you Pampered Chef does have great knives, but they are, pricey. Brandless has a whole knife set for under $40, and then you get 10% off with Maggie 10, and I think they're really good quality. I'm gonna put a towel up underneath here since it's so rickety. I know, Victoria. In all seriousness, you want to make sure you have knives that are, good quality, get the job done. knives that are dangerous are the ones that are dull. So, you see me sharpen mine and just try and take pretty good care of them. All right. Let's start by cutting up our apple. Let me just rinse this off. Chocolate Solution says you might put it on your Christmas list. Absolutely. I like gifts like that on my Christmas list. I like things I'm actually going to use. I mean, jewelry and all that other stuff is nice, but I would love a knife set. So yeah, no shame in that. If you want to buy anything for the class, I do have a wish list. Teacher supply list is in the class notes. All right, I don't know what's beeping. Oh yeah, absolutely. Check it out, Chocolate Solution. All right, so let's just go ahead and cut our apple. I don't have a problem just picking out an apple and eating it just like that. I think these are called cosmic apples. They're actually pretty good. But if you cut them and serve them, one, it's a nice presentation, but then also sometimes people are more likely to pick them up and eat them. And I like to make a little fruit cup. Nothing wrong with that, or fruit plate. I'm not very creative, but we can have fun with it. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's get a plate for our fruit. All right, then we're gonna cut up this orange. I think it's one of those cuties, but I don't have nails to peel. So we're just gonna give it a cut. Same thing. You don't have to have great cutting skills. I say cut it in half. Cut the halves in half. Cut those halves in half. And just make it really easy to eat. So we'll cut, then I'll just peel the little skin off. Nice little fruit parfait. You can eat it by itself. You can put it on top of yogurt. You could add some whipped cream on the top. It's a great way to get all the good stuff. I'm not a doctor, but fruit is good. I say pick the ones that you like. Find out what the kids like. I always keep fruit in the refrigerator or on the counters, so it's always visible. All right. I'm not liking that. Oh, it's the microwave. I'm like, what is that? I need to stir it up. Stir it up. That doesn't look nice. Nobody cares about this stuff except for me. All right. And then I'm just going to put a few blackberries on here. Rinse these off. So that when you put it next to your plate, yes, that's right, Mona says put the fruit in plain sight. And put it on the plate for them. Probably should have used a white plate so it pops out. But this is a nice little side next to your food. All right, so we'll put that away, clean this up. Oh, I can smell the bacon and the syrup. Let's take our mashed potatoes out and just give those a little stir. Oh, those Brussels look so good, y'all. Uh-oh. We had a little spillover, but that's okay. This is microwave for 3 minutes. Take this back, stir, and microwave 2 more minutes. Yes, I can make mashed potatoes from scratch. I've done it many, many times. But when you get that call, you make it happen. All right. So you just want to kind of, the microwave cooks from the outside in. So you just want to stir up any hot spots and then put it back in. Y'all have had this kind of stuff before. And then even though this is not for me, I'll give it a little taste or a lot. Excellent. So what I'm going to do, put this back in the microwave. All right. Let's check on our, Wilbert says, look at the Cash App. Wilbert is in the building. Okay, Wilbert, you know I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me get it. We had the griddle cam. So I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to have to take this phone. So we have our lemon pepper catfish on the griddle. So I'm getting ready to plate it, but I'm going to turn off that camera because Wilbert said check the Cash App. Okay, so that's the fish that we made over here on the griddle. Perfect. It's still warm. I think I want to taste just a little bit of it. Hello, Wilbert. Thank you for being here. All right. Let me turn this off so y'all don't get dizzy. Okay. And thank you in advance, Wilbert. If anybody ever sends anything, because I put my devices on Do Not Disturb, let me know to go check it so I can shout you out in the stream. So thank you, Wilbert. You all can watch for free, comment for free, like, share, subscribe, all of that. But when you go above and beyond, it really just encourages me because I didn't think anybody would care. But it encourages me to keep going. So thank you so, so much. All right, hasn't come through yet, Wilbert. That's okay. Let's check on our Brussels sprouts. Oh. Wait until y'all see this. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all, they smell incredible. Wait till I plate them. All right, so this is good. I'm gonna put them in just for a couple more minutes. I think they look really good. I think we're done. All right, I am going to, Wilbert came through. Okay, Wilbert, okay. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna cover up his name, but I'm gonna show you guys. Wilbert sent a $3.27 Cash App, and it says, for the high value man in the house. So Wilbert wants to be the high value man in the house at $3.27. Thank you so much, Wilbert. I'm putting you on the micro board. So we have a $3.27 sponsor. Wilbert, thank you so much for the $3.27 high value man Cash App. All right, so fruit is done, fish is done. I'm gonna go grab a Coke and we're gonna plate because the Brussels are done. Dinner is done. This is just a quick one for you all. But yes, thank you so, so much. Thank you for the Cash App crew. And y'all, it's hard for me to do multiple things, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Whenever you guys are here, I appreciate it. Wilbert says, I don't want to toot my own horn, but that's a lot of money. At $3.27, Wilbert, You are the stream sponsor. Let me go grab a Coke, and then we're going to plate. Okay. And yes, I keep the sodas in another fridge because of these kids, y'all. Let me turn this off. Let me get the glass. All right. Let's get the Brussels out. All of this is going to your head. High Value Wilbert in the house. Thank you for being our stream sponsor. $3.27. I love it. All right, dinner's done. Your bacon wrapped Brussels sprout. All right. All right, so let's do this. Let's get our glass of ice. All right, we got the High Value Man plate coming up. We got fruit. We have, speaking of high value men with options, Mr. Option 1 coming through with the heavy hands. Fish looks great, Maggie. Add this to the Wilbert stack. So Wilbert, today you are on the record at $103.27. Oh my God. High value man plates. 103.27. So Wilbert, we lift you up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Option 1. Thank you, Wilbert. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, let me get this. Speaking of high value, let's get the food ready. People are hungry. All right. So I'm gonna go get the fish off of the griddle. All right, so this is our lemon pepper catfish. Taste a little bit. Excellent. All right, let's get our mashed potatoes out of the microwave. Let me close the micro board so our high value men get their credit. All right, Wilbert. All right. Let's get the mashed potatoes. Just showing y'all you can feed your family quickly with love. These potatoes taste really good, but just for a little extra garnish. Yes, Mona. Yes. Yes, Mona, we are lifting everybody up. Mona says, not lift you up. Heavy hand, Mr. High Value. Oh, what is this, y'all? I'm trying to get this heavy hand, high value man, Mr. Option 1. Really? Uh-oh. What does Wilbert say? See? Us high value men support each other? This is just more confirmation. I'll see you at the... Y'all, I will see you at the High Value Man event later this year, Mr. Option One. Victoria says, let me upgrade you. Absolutely. We are upgrading each other. Just a little bit of goat's butter, but butter. And then we'll put a little chives on there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have some freeze-dried chives from Amazon. Mr. Option One is laughing. He says he loves us. We love you too, Mr. Option One. Y'all see, I am moving fast to get this plate done. Just putting a little butter and little chives on the microwave mashed potatoes. And then let's get our bacon wrapped Brussels. Let me know if my color is a little, y'all look at that. They look a little charred. Let me know. What do you guys think? Looks good? All right, we got the bacon wrapped Brussels. I'm gonna turn them seam side up so we don't have, so the presentation looks better. All right, we'll keep that one. Want to get the good ones here. All right, and I'm gonna taste one for y'all just for, they were a little foamy. It's good, it's hot. Okay. High value plate is done. So we have lemon pepper catfish, mashed potatoes, bacon wrapped Brussels. Miles is laughing at me. I went in the whole thing, and then on the inside, y'all, the Brussels sprout on the inside is like lava hot. It's so good though. So your dinner is ready. All right. And then a fresh fruit plate. Let me set the table. Whew. All right. And when you cook for others, you give them what they want. Coca-Cola per request. Oh! I forgot the pictures, y'all. We got to get the pictures. Then I'll put the plate down. Mr. Option One says, wow, he likes that plate. It was that good that I danced. Yes, Malachi, Miss Maggie dances. It was that good. It was that good. Okay, let me do a quick video. Y'all know these reels. All right, so we got our lemon pepper catfish, our mashed potato with butter and chives, bacon wrapped Brussels, and a fruit plate with apples, oranges, and blackberries. Bon appetit. All right, y'all. Malachi, Mona says, Malachi, you would eat that whole plate. Y'all would eat this. Would y'all eat this? Y'all would eat this. All right, now let me set the table. What does Wilbert say? Wilbert says, I like my place like I like myself. High value. Oh my God. Wilbert, please. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Well, we are done. That's all. I was just doing a quick dinner. Let me see. I do have a, 1 second. All right. I did have one last bag left from Whole Foods. I'm just going to empty it here so you guys can see, but I'm going to pack a to-go plate. We've got some extra Brussels here, high value Brussels. We got some extra mashed potato, and I got a couple more pieces of fish that I'm just probably going to pan fry because they didn't thaw out as fast, but they should be good to go now. But yeah, all we did is we got frozen catfish. I thawed it out in water, blotted it really well, avocado oil, lemon pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, no salt and pepper because it's already in the lemon pepper, and microwave mashed potatoes, add a little butter, add a little chives, cut up a fresh fruit plate, a side of a Coke. Maya says that was quick. Aww. Oh, Malachi can't eat fish. I'm sorry, sweetheart. What do you like to eat? Miss Maggie will cook it for you. Not tonight, but I'll make something you can eat. All right. All right, I went grocery shopping and I didn't put everything away. I was waiting on y'all. All right. What questions do you all have? Yes, that was quick. This is usually how I cook, like a Tasmanian devil, 15 minutes, 30-minute meals. I just take 2 hours when I'm talking to you all. But thank you, Maya. Genesis 1 says, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Hey, class. Oh, yeah, you know I got the beef bacon for you. I got that whole pack from Costco. All right. But I'd just like to give you guys options. Speaking of our high value man, Mr. Option 1, give you guys options for cooking for your family or cooking for 1 or for 2. Hello, Dirty Diana. We're doing a speed round today, but I'll do some unboxing for you guys because the dinner is done. Tummies are going to be full. And here's a tip, ladies, or whoever. Whenever I cook, I always make extra to send home for to-go plates or lunch the next day. So I always do 2. All right, so let's see what we got from Whole Foods. For anyone who just hopped in, I'll show you the video, what we made. All right, so that's our lemon pepper fish, our mashed potatoes, and then the bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts with the fruit plate. Thank you so much to the stream sponsor, Wilbert. We lift you up to $103.27 because you are a high value man. Yes, you got to have leftovers. Absolutely. So you make a plate and then you make more. Easy for them, easy for you. All right, so what did I get from Whole Foods? Goat's cheese. You all know that I'm dairy free. Quesadillas, omelets, whatever. Whole Foods is the only place that I've seen the shredded goat's cheese in the bag. I usually buy the block and shred it myself. Oh, Kim G says you're here for the dance. Absolutely. Genesis 1, so you just came in, so you saw the video. Yeah, I got to remember, y'all. That's what I do. I used to just cook and then serve the people, and they're like, that was so good, Mom. And I'm like, oh, should have taken a picture of it. So I try to remember now. But yeah, I did the fish on the griddle. You can do it easy in a non-stick. Just a little avocado oil and then medium high, 5 minutes on each side. Temperature 145, you're good to go. I did grab this at Whole Foods while they still had it. I guess we're officially out of pumpkin season now and going towards mocha season. Peppermint mocha season. So they were marking down all of the pumpkin creamers. This is cream cheese, but it's the dairy free. Y'all know this is the almond milk Kite Hill cream cheese. So I went ahead and grabbed this while they still had it. I love this with crackers. Probably could put it on apples, anything. And then I did get the regular Kite Hill cream cheese. So again, dairy free. This is made with almond milk. I don't eat bagels, but if you did on fruit, if you did on chaffles, avocado toast or whatever, this is a cream cheese substitute. So you don't have to have cow dairy. For anybody new here, I was tested for food sensitivities and I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I cannot have or I need to avoid. So I'm pretty much sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Hello, hello, Dirty Diana. If you all wanted to make this meal or if I were making it for myself, I could absolutely eat all of that. I would just do sugar-free maple syrup instead of log cabin. But when I'm cooking for others, I give them the full flavor stuff. You know, there's no reason to, force other people who don't need to make changes to make changes. All right, so let's put the cream cheese away. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, this was also marked down at Whole Foods. Again, pumpkin spice. Y'all know these nut pods. I love the creamers, but I can't have half and half. So this has been a good substitute for me. sugar-free, so I don't have the extra calories, and then almond milk and coconut milk. One of the things I love about the nut pods is that this is actually thick and creamy. A lot of the plant-based ones are kind of watery. So I think I'll close out with a coffee because I haven't made a beverage. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want me to make, I might have to make an iced coffee. I don't know if I have any hot coffee. I'll make an iced coffee, a pumpkin spice iced coffee, and then we'll wrap up. We got a question from Genesis 1. Genesis 1 says, I'm getting an air fryer tomorrow. Any tips? Okay. Air fryers, there are so many. I use the Power XL. This is the one that's like an oven. It has a glass door that opens and different shelving so you can cook multiple things at once. I've heard the Philips is rated really high. The ones with the basket that you pull out are great. I think they have a good non-stick at the bottom. I would just say check the reviews. I've heard really good things about the ones that have the dial or the ones that have the keypad. Even though this has all these fancy presets and touches, also from Mr. Option 1, as well as all the appliances. Start small. You can get a good air fryer in the $39 to $49, $50 range, especially now with Black Friday, Walmart, Amazon. Give them a try. But I love the air fryer. It has been a lifesaver for me, especially when you're cooking small portions for one or two. What does Wilbert say? Oh dear. I'm getting an air fryer too. You love deals at this time of year? Wilbert, I always get nervous when you talk about an air fryer because you know we go way back. My old air fryer used to sing old Negro spirituals for anyone who doesn't know. We had to put it down. All right. Also at Whole Foods, we've got goat's cheese slices. This is great for sandwiches, melts. We use this as like crispy toast. If you guys saw the short, I wrapped these around a hot dog. They were great. Goat's cheese. Whole Foods is the only place that I've seen the slices. And goat's cheese is an acquired taste, a little bit of a funk to it, but I like it if you like sour cream or blue cheese, and it doesn't have the cow dairy protein that I'm sensitive to. Absolutely, you're welcome. Yes, Wilbert, you know I'm always waiting for you to catch me slipping. Wilbert, the high value stream sponsor. All right. I have never had this before, but I got this, y'all. I don't know if anybody's tried Mykonos. Oh, now it's frozen. But this is oat milk butter. So it says crafted for spreading. I'm not going to use it today, but I'm always trying to find different plant-based substitutes. I'm not a vegan. I just have to avoid cow dairy. Oh, yes. Y'all remember those old Negro spirituals, that old air fryer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I cook every day, so I use my appliances all the time. So when they go down hard. All right, I got some hot dogs, some beef hot dogs at Whole Foods. This is the kind of stuff that I'll snack on. I'll put these in the air fryer, dip them in some sugar-free ketchup without the bun. I don't snack on like chips and granola bars anymore. I am maintaining an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 more to go. This time of year is hard, but y'all, we are in it together. And I used to be elevated cholesterol, borderline blood pressure, and borderline pre-diabetic. All of that is normal now with no medication. So just showing you guys some of the stuff that I pick up. Ooh, Califia Farms Heavy Whip. So you can see this is a dairy-free substitute. What's in here? Coconut? Okay. So if you use heavy whipping cream, that's dairy. I like to find the plant-based substitute. So this is a substitute. I haven't bought this one before, but if we're making our own whipped cream, we could have put whipped cream on the fruit, put it on your pies or whatever. There are options so you can get dairy-free whipped cream. You can also get the ones in the little spray things or the tub. So you can make your own. I'll show you guys one. This was in my freezer, just showing you guys the Cocoa Whip. This is like a Cool Whip substitute, but this is made from coconut oil instead of whatever's in Cool Whip. So always some dairy-free options. have that one in the freezer, and then I like to keep a refrigerated one that I can use quickly. Uh-oh. Another nut pods. Look at this. Almond and coconut. Doesn't that look like a Biscoff? Ooh, sweetened. Uh-oh, sweetened. That's not good. That's not bad. Sugar alcohol is only 2 grams. I'm supposed to stay under 6 grams. I was nervous when I saw this sweetened. Cookie butter. That looks like a Biscoff. I'll let you guys choose. We're going to make an iced coffee. You pick. Look at Wilbert. See? Wilbert says my old air fryer was like, let my bacon go. You happy now, Wilbert? Yes, my old air fryer used to sing. All right, y'all. And then the last thing, since I'm grain-free or gluten-free, these are the tortillas that I use made from cassava flour instead of like flour, wheat flour. Y'all are laughing. Oh, you want the Biscoff? Okay, we'll do the Biscoff iced coffee. So absolutely, I'll make that and then we will wrap it up. So you can get spinach, cassava, almond flour, so many other options. They're a little bit sturdier. You just need to warm them up and then they're nice and pliable. Tacos, tortillas, burritos, all of that. All right, so Maya wants a cookie iced coffee. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna make you an iced coffee. We'll make it a little bit fancy and then call it a night. Here's another option for whipped cream. You can get coconut milk, almond milk, or oat milk whipped cream. This is the refrigerated one that you can just put on. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So we got some Starbucks coffee, cold brew coffee. Let me get a glass. Start with a glass. Add your alkaline drops. I put alkaline in everything. Turns tap into alkaline water. Get a few pieces of ice. All right, we're gonna put some iced coffee. I don't know, maybe like this much. I just make this stuff up as I go, y'all. I'm just bringing this to the edge of the counter so I can get it in there. All right, so we've got our iced coffee, about halfway with the ice. Then Maya wants to try the cookie butter creamer. So this is our dairy-free, not sugar-free. Well, actually sugar-free. It has the sugar alcohols. So I like it light and sweet. You can do as much or as little as you want. Hey, 10 plus sounds. Yeah, we're wrapping up, but I will show you what I made today. The bacon wrapped. There's our catfish. Oh, mashed potatoes, bacon wrapped Brussels. Y'all will see this shortly. I'll post it after I clean up, and our fruit. So that's what we made earlier today. All right, so let me stir this up. So we have our coffee and our creamer. Yes, I like it light and sweet. 10 plus sounds. You like that plate? Absolutely. All right, give it a little taste. Ooh, ooh. More coconutty than a Biscoff, but very good. This is what I'm using. Nut pods, sugar, so no sugar, so still sugar-free and dairy-free. And then we'll put a little whipped cream on there. Who needs S-Bucks when you have Maggie Bucks? Let's do a little dusting of cinnamon, why don't we? So what we have so far, and then Oh, Wilbert, you got that song in my head. Let my people move. Oh my God. Oh, so mean. Then we got a little salted caramel. Skinny sauces. This is the same as the skinny syrup. Zero sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs. We'll do a little drizzle and we'll be done. I should have put this on the glass to start. All right. Oh, mama. It's so good. All right, y'all. Well, this was just a quick pop-up. I needed to make a fast plate. Wanted to give you guys something. My fried green tomatoes. This was a green tomato when I ordered it. It keeps turning. Every day I want to do our fried green tomatoes and movie, and then something comes up. But y'all, please consider subscribing if you like what I'm doing. Turn on your notifications. I do stream every day. What am I cooking tomorrow? I don't know. When am I cooking it? I don't know. Maybe we'll do Maggie cakes or something fun since we have the beef bacon. Genesis. You'll just start dancing now because you don't think that drink will be good. All right, you guys. I'm going to go have a seat, clean up, and make a to-go plate. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.